MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. With Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa and D-Row, a Major League debut on tap in this one for a guy that comes pretty highly regarded as a prospect.
He does, Matty. I think there's several reasons to be excited about this kid and what he might do in his career at the big league level. I know his nerves have got to be running high right now, but no matter how he performs today, should be fun to see how he develops and if he can establish himself as a solid big leaguer moving forward.
Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Enrique Villanueva is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that here and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Manny Lopez is and to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Dan D-Row, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They're coming off a good victory here. Faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's a long season, but they were able to win the opener, and nothing would be sweeter if you can get in your car today and drive home 2-0. This is a big game. This is a nice little momentum either way. Another win here, and they're going to be feeling great about where they're at.
So the next to bat will be Jay Theophanopoulos. In yesterday's game, he was responsible for the only run driven in by his club. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Bases are empty. One man out. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summersgill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Road. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner. Give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
First pitch of the AB now. Miguel Reyna stands in as he looks at ball one here. Hard hit ball to second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. It's the Padres nothing, Dodgers coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Brady Perez will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Now at the plate is Jerome McDowell. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Guys, the Swingin' Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2. You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
To the plate now, Rob Diaz. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. He'll hold it second, and there are 2 aboard now.
First 2 batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first 2 ABs, this could be a laser show.
Into the box, Hoyt Hundley, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Set with the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. McDowell over at second. Diaz on at first with nobody out. And he got him.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
At the plate now, Sandy Eagle, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Now the 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. One and 2 now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
On a line, that's a base hit. McDowell rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Lo. You get that base hit to give your team lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. The 1-2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back on it is the left fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him, as the Dodgers have increased their lead, now 4-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
Batting 6, the first baseman.
Stepping in now, Hugo Palin. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 4 runs here in this half inning. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Left fielder coming in. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Batting 7.
So now to the plate, Chuck Schultz. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Maldonado is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now 4-0 Digging in now for San Diego, Steven Maldonado. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes.
As an offense right here, 4-0, you can't let that get away from you. You're a grand slam from tying this one up. Everyone take a deep breath. Guys on base.
The 1-1 home. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Struck him out.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Luis Tahara comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's fouled away.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Stepping up is Daniel Mesoraco. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Padres down in order. They're down 4-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Ronald Dominguez.
Ronald Dominguez.
From the stretch. The 0-1 delivery. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Full count now. The 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second. Up next, Jacob Holmes. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Runners on the move for second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
The 1-1. Dominguez leads off second with nobody out. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2. A bouncer to the left side. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Standing in now, Jerome McDowell. Grounded back up the middle. A bare hand for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now batting.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
In now, Rob Diaz. And that misses, ball one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. One and 0 pitch on the way.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
This is foul right side. In there, 2-2.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting.
Now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. To the plate now, Hoyt Hundley, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Struck out in his first at bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Froze him for strike 3, and that retires the side. It's a run on. Now into the box, Alexi Casilla. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Good back-to-back sliders right there. That just tells me that he feels really good about his breaking ball. And if he continues to have good command of that hard slider, he should continue to do well in this ballgame.
And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Batting 8, the left fielder, Bobby
Into the
Dotson.
box, Bobby Dotson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Though he was always projected as a future major leaguer, actually getting to stand in for your first big league at bat is no small feat. You got to think he's really happy to be here, of course.
Yeah, Matty, this is a perfect example of a roster crunch situation. This guy probably makes the team if the roster's 26, 27 guys deep. The first phone call down to the minors was for him.
And there's ball 2 now. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark.
Richie
Bobby Dotson
Landry
has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Oh, that's out. A ball and a strike. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Dotson gets his lead at first, nobody out. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
That's the battle, Matty. Working yourself into a 3-run count, having count leverage and getting ahead to a fastball. You don't get too many opportunities throughout the course of a game to have full count leverage, and he took advantage.
Into the box now, Manny Lopez, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. So a full count now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Miguel Reyna is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. Oh, but it's thrown away at second. 1 run scores. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's now a 5-3 ball game.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly. As 2 runners cross the plate, those are game changers, no doubt about it.
Stepping in now, Steven Maldonado, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Down and away, ball one.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
The 2-2 one more time. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. Right to him. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
A simple ground ball to the infield, but the run does come home from third, and they cut their deficit to only 1 run.
So next to bat will be Luis Tahara, trying here to plate the tying run from second. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
In there, and it's even at 1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball.
And here he is in the third inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. McDowell's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers' offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
Thank you, Heidi. The 1-0. Is a changeup that drops below the knees for a ball.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
2-1 now. And the pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in, and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really good. Must have had some real good late life.
Standing in now, Robbie Starkey. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. Next for the Dodgers, Hugo Palin, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Brett Self is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the third inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. First pitch on its way. And they start him with one high and away for ball one. Starkey, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
1-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So now here is Chuck Schultz. He flew out in his last AB. He's set and the pitch. Tried to check it and it's 0-1. A runner on first with two away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Hit in the air to right field. Casilla is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. More start of the fourth upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report. Now at the plate, Daniel Mesoraco. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
No doubt about that. That was a really rocky frame.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And that's off the left field wall. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Well, you really can't fault the effort out there in left field. Maybe a better break or route, and he catches it. One, but who knows? Once it got by him, there was no way he was preventing the triple.
So now to the plate, Alexi Casilla, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The runner in scoring position with none out. And it's 1-1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And that's low, ball 4.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Bobby Dotson will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
Back in standing. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 5-5 ball game. First game in the majors, and he's making his presence felt with his second hit in as many at-bats. Impressive stuff.
Matty, what this guy's doing is unbelievable right here. The ability to slow the game down in his first big league start, and to be able to have 2 knocks this early in his career, that is huge.
At the plate now, Richie Landry. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Two and 0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Left side, but well foul. Now the 2-1. High in the air into shallow left center. Combs comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1. So the batting order turns over now. Set to go, Manny Lopez. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
The second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Friars forced to settle for just the one. And now here is Ronald Dominguez. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch on its way. Dominguez, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Now here it comes. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The count now at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So his day over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the San Diego starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
This was a tough one to swallow. You could see he was in a heap of trouble right from the beginning. In and out of jams the first couple innings and not able to get out of the third inning. Certainly not one of his better performances.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. That's popped up. Theophanopoulos might try to make a play on it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Two and two.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. This ball game still tied 5-all. Darrell Hammonds will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Darrell Hammonds.
All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Jay Theophanopoulos. Now the first pitch.
Theophanopoulos.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And low, it's a ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. final line there for the Dodgers starting pitcher. Not the night he or his club were hoping for.
Hey, this was just one of those games that just weren't meant to be when you add it all up. Had a rough time, only lasted 4 innings. Just wasn't able to give them the kind of performance they were looking for going into this one.
Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the second out. Next, here is Steven Maldonado. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Luis Tahara would be next. The 3-1 pitch. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. In comes the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Now to the plate, Rob Diaz. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
The third baseman.
You don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
First offering on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Skied down the left field line. Dotson is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Next to hit is Hundley. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot. Has to put the ball in play.
And that misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
(2-0) to the Dodgers DH.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Good luck with that pitch. That pitch is an absolute nightmare. Almost unhittable. Nasty downward action. High 80s velocity.
Here now the 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Sandy Eagle.
Sandy Eagle.
First pitch on its way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there. 5 runs, 6 hits, 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. Dodgers down in order. And now in the box, Luis Tahara. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Luis Tahara.
And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Count now a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Daniel Mesoraco stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Next, it'll be Alexi Casilla. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Hit sharply, but foul down the right side. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Ball 2. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Popped him up. Palin is there. And that retires the side. Padres down in order. This ball game still tied 5-all. Striding in is Robbie Starkey. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Starkey.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And that one yanked just foul. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
First baseman, Hugo Palin.
At the plate, Hugo Palin just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. High in the air down the right field line. Casilla is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 44.
Next up, Chuck Schultz flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
1-2 as he chases the slider. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full, and we are all tied 5-5. Edmund Saltzman is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Edmund Saltzman.
Now to bat, Bobby Dotson. And with 2 hits in 2 career at-bats, he certainly knows how to make a first impression.
You know, Matty, I know a lot's expected of this guy, but first big league AB is probably the most nervous he will ever be in his career. Let's see if he can handle the moment.
The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. This one's flared out toward left. Here comes a left fielder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here. That's his 3rd knock of the night.
Talk about having a good night. 3 hits, and hey, he might have another at bat or 2 before this one ends.
Into the box, Richie Landry, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And that misses 1-1. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. And it's 3-2 now to the number 9 hitter.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Here's the payoff pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Manny Lopez. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Dotson at second, Landry at first with no outs. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. A bullet to first base.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Stepping in next, Theophanopoulos. Here's the first pitch to him. Weak grounder back to the mound. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch, and we are all tied 5-5. Last half of the seventh here, and stepping in as the veteran shortstop, Ronald Dominguez. Now here's the pitch. In there, 0-1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or two after this one.
The 0-1 delivery. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he will not have time to recover it short. That's an infield single.
Up next, the left fielder.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but you know what? A knock's a knock, especially to lead off an inning, game tied, and it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Into the box now, Jacob Combs, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. The 1-1 home.
Count was 2-1.
Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Left center, base hit. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is, without question, nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Standing in now, Jerome McDowell, and he pops up the bunt attempt. And he is in there. Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Rob Diaz, as he'll do his best to bring. Bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. Danny Hyatt is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Danny Hyatt.
First offering.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
A ball and a strike now. Dominguez, the runner at third. Combs on second. McDowell on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 big out on the scoreboard now. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least 1 pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Here it comes on 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Fouled away. A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second
high
baseman,
leverage at bat here, and standing in it'll be Sandy Eagle as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And there's ball 1. Popped him up. Landry waits on it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Dodgers leave him loaded. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Charlie McCann has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 45, Charlie McCann.
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Miguel Reyna. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And it's fouled away. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone. Steven Maldonado will be next. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. On the ground to third. Reined in. On to first, and that's an important first out to start the 8th here. Next, it'll be Steven Maldonado. First pitch on the way. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Schultz comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for out number 2. Stepping in once again is Luis Tahara. First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Three and 0 now. Here's the 3-0. And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Next to stand in is Daniel Mesoraco, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Ready with the 1-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Padres leave 1. This remains a 5-all ball game. And now Robbie Starkey comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First delivery to him.
Starkey.
Hit sharply on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Next up for Los Angeles, Hugo Palin.
Hugo Palin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Tahara onto the grass. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Chuck Schultz. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. This ball game still tied 5-all. Now it'll be Alexi Casilla. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th.
Alexi Casilla.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He takes something off there as this is swung on and missed, and there's 1 gone here in the 9th.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Bobby Dotson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. A little bouncer. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Richie Landry. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way. 2 out, nobody on. And it's quickly 0-2. Now the 0-2. This one's down to third. He's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Our score holds at 5 apiece. At the plate now is Ronald Dominguez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dotson is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. Next to dig in, Jacob Holmes singled in his last at-bat. First offering.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. And the pitch on 2-1. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind you.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
The right fielder, Jerome.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jerome McDowell. He could make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Abraham McWilliams is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Next up is Rob Diaz. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Combs rounds third and is striding for home. And they're going to walk off here with a 6-5 victory.
Endings just don't get much better than this. Great job at the plate putting the ball in play, and then the runner at first does the rest. Stop at third? No way. Rounded third, flew home, and scored the game winner. My heart is still in my throat.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Los Angeles Dodgers came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Charlie McCann claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First